The next question as part of risk profiling we ask is, what is your investment time horizon? If somebody says my investment time horizon is less than 1 year, we generally don't recommend equity investing. Anybody says my time horizon is, let's say, 1 to 3 years, then it is very, very important that you try to beat the inflation. Maybe you can look at a combo of investments, like let's say an arbitrage fund, a set of fixed deposits, a little bit of gold exposure, or an equity savings fund. So that what will happen is you will try to beat that inflation percentage and you don't pay taxes. So this is for 1 to 3 years. If they say their investment horizon is 3 to 5 years, then we look at either a balanced fund or a balanced advantage fund, because the fund manager himself will start adjusting when to invest in equity and when to invest in debt. This is the third category based on your investment horizon. If the investment horizon is, let's say, 5 to 10 years, then based on a risk profile, we can look at large and mid cap, we can look at mid caps. Because if you can take a higher risk, then you can go for a mid cap. But if your investment horizon is more than 10 years and you are moving with a financial coach or a financial advisor who really handholds you during moment of distress, whether it could be subprime crisis or a Y2K problem, or during COVID, or something happens to your job, let's talk about AI, or when you talk about recession, or when there is a war. So if somebody is able to handhold you, then for long-term goals, more than 10 years and 15 years, you can take calculated risks and you can avoid all the biases and then aim for at least 12% return over long periods of time. How I get the 12% is very, very simple. India's inflation is about 6% and India's GDP growth is about 6%. When you add these two things, you get about 12%. So irrespective of your risk profile, if you are going to move or invest through proper financial advisor, through proper financial planning, you can aim at anywhere between 10 to 12% for long-term goals. Thank you.